Is Linda Vista still one of San Diego's fastest moving real estate market? Or has the pace finally slowed as we enter 2026? I'm Melina, Rissone, and today we're taking a closer look at the Linda Vista housing market. While some parts of San Diego are cooling over fourth quarter, 92111 is holding steady. That area includes Linda Vista itself as well as parts of southern Clairemont. Here, prices remain stable, homes are selling quickly, and qualified buyers are still competing for well-presented listings. This isn't some unsustainable boom market. It's supported by real demand and reasonable expectations on both sides. The median sold price across Linda Vista sits right around $900,000, while the average price per square foot is $650. Homes are selling in about 23 days on average, faster than much of San Diego County. So at this pace, serious sellers who price strategically can expect meaningful activity within the first couple of weeks on the market. Right now, there are roughly 60 active listings in 92111, with 35 in escrow and 125 homes sold recently. That steady turnover proves one thing. Demand here hasn't disappeared even as we move into the new year. For sellers, this means pricing and presentation matter more than ever. Overpricing can cause homes to linger, while clean, well-staged listings with realistic pricing often receive multiple offers and showings on the first weekend. Buyers today are informed, analytical, and selective, but when a property fits their needs, they move fast and write strong offers. So for many buyers, Linda Vista represents the best balance in central San Diego. It's affordable enough to compete, yet close enough to everything that truly matters. It's a neighborhood that has grown steadily without losing its local character. Detached homes in Linda Vista now average between $925,000 and $1.1 million, depending on location and updates. Many of these properties date back to the post-war era single-story ranch homes with generous lots and mature trees that appeal to families, downsizers, and investors alike. Condos and townhomes offer the area's best entry points. They average between $600,000 and $780,000 and are especially popular near Mesa College and Genesee Avenue. These communities attract first-time buyers who want central access and investors who understand the consistent rental demand around educational and medical job centers. The list-to-sale ratio sits near 99%, showing that sellers who hit the right price point are closing almost exactly at asking price. Inventory hovers right around 6 weeks of supply, enough to give buyers a few choices, but still tight enough for sellers to hold their leverage. Year over year, appreciation is tracking at roughly 3% and a sustainable and highly growth rate driven by real owner-occupant demand, not speculative flips. That's what makes Linda Vista one of San Diego's most reliable markets right now. Now, before we break down the micro markets within 92111, let's pause for a quick moment. If you're finding this update helpful, go ahead and subscribe for weekly San Diego market insights. And if you'd like to know more about what your home could sell for in today's market, click the link below for a free personalized home value report. It's accurate, private, and based on most recent current local data here. Let's explore the submarkets that make up the heart of this neighborhood. East Linda Vista around Mesa College and Genesee Avenue remains one of the most active segments. Condos and smaller townhomes here average about $640,000 and often get an offer accepted within just 2 weeks. This area attracts first-time buyers, younger professionals, and investors who appreciate affordability paired with convenience. Most properties here see a mix of owner-occupants and steady tenants, creating a vibrant and well-kept feel of the community. In central Linda Vista around Linda Vista Road, Tate Street, and Fulton Street, you'll find a mix of 1940s and 1950s bungalows, small two-story builds, and newer infill homes. Some have been updated with open kitchens and modern finishes, making them fully move-in ready for you. Buyers love this sub-area for its walkability, local parks, and close proximity to the University of San Diego. Then there's the southern area near USD and Friars Road, where housing is a mix of townhomes, condos, and classic mid-century homes. It's a favorite among USD faculty, graduate students, and professionals who want proximity to both campus and Mission Valley's corporate centers. The shopping malls of Mission Valley and the 8 freeway are very close at hand. Properties here are particularly appealing to investors due to their consistent rental history. Clairemont Mesa West is also known as the Mount Streets due to its many street names like Mount Elephant and Mount Everest. Located in the northwestern section of 92111, bordering Tecolote Canyon, this has quietly become one of the most desirable sub-areas. Some homes offer distant bay views and direct canyon access, and these features command a premium. It's also near High-Tech High and 2 major shopping centers. Detached homes here range between 1 and 1.3 million, often going into escrow in 3 weeks or less. Finally, there's Clairemont Mesa East. This section of 92111 near Kearney Mesa and the Convoy District. This pocket has classic mid-century homes and small townhome communities, and buyers love it for the quick commute and the incredible food scene all along Convoy Street. Homes here generally sell in line with the rest of Linda Vista and usually go pending within just a few weeks when priced correctly. With steady rental demand from a nearby job center, this area continues to be a reliable and convenient part of the neighborhood. Now, on to buyers and sellers. What can they expect in the competitive San Diego submarkets? For sellers in Linda Vista, strategy is everything, and that starts with plenty of preparation. A neutral paint palette, bright lighting, tidy landscaping, and quality photos can boost the visibility of your home dramatically. Homes that appear move-in ready online generated more engagement and attract higher offers. Pricing. It requires precision. Homes listed within 2% of their true market value receive double the showings in the first week. This is important to know. Overpriced listings, meanwhile, can sit until they're repositioned. The message is simple. Price right, present well, and buyers will respond, which is exactly why getting an accurate home value report is so important. Sellers should also plan ahead to take into account annual ups and downs. Historically, listings in the spring and summer tend to perform best, but serious buyers remain active even through the fall. Late year listings often attract those who are motivated to close before January, creating a smaller but more focused pool of potential buyers. For buyers, Linda Vista's market feels balanced but competitive. The frenziest bidding wars of 2022 and early 23 are gone, replaced by a steadier rhythm where preparation and patience pay off. Pre-approval is still essential as homes that are priced right can receive multiple offers quickly. Working with a local lender who understands the nuances of San Diego's micro markets can make a difference here, a major difference. They tend to close faster, handle appraisal issues smoothly, and offer flexible loan options like temporary rate buydowns or adjustable rate programs for buyers planning to refinance down the road. Beyond pricing and rates, Linda Vista's value comes from its strong fundamentals. The area continues to benefit from infrastructure upgrades like storm drain replacements, sidewalk expansions, and park improvements that improve both livability and long-term value here. Linda Vista's staying power isn't a mystery. It's all about the central location. Located just south of Clairemont and north of Mission Valley, its proximity to several freeways, including the 5, 8, 163, and 805, makes it one of the San Diego's neighborhoods mostly connected. From here, you can reach downtown, the beaches, UTC in about 15 minutes. The proximity to the colleges around, there's several, make home ownership in the rental market year-round, and it makes so much sense. Schools also contribute to neighborhood stability. Families appreciate access to Linda Vista Elementary, Twain High, and Longfellow K-8 magnet, known for strong STEM and bilingual programs. Mesa College provides continued education opportunities, while the University of San Diego draws national recognition for business, law, and nursing programs. One of the true lifestyle advantages of 92111 is its proximity to the Convoy Street corridor. The complete mix of culture, convenience, and cuisine. Whether you want Michelin star ramen, or you want a Korean barbecue, or a night out with friends at a karaoke bar, this neighborhood delivers. And in specialty groceries like Zion Market, public landmarks like the new Convoy sign, and popular community events, you've got a part of San Diego where you can be out and about while still feeling right at home. Community life here still feels authentic. It's authentically San Diego. On weekends, you'll see kids playing soccer at Tecolote Park, people hiking canyons and trails, and neighbors gathering at coffee shops or a family run. It's a neighborhood where people know each other and look out for one another. That sense of connection is part of what keeps Linda Vista's housing market so stable. While many newer communities depend heavily on out-of-area buyers and relocation buyers, 92111 draws largely from within San Diego. These are residents upgrading, downsizing, or relocating locally, people with long-term plans and community ties. Rental demand remains one of the area's strongest pillars. Two-bedroom apartments average about $2,900 per month, while single-family rentals lease between $3,500 to $4,500. Vacancy rates typically stay below 3%, signaling healthy investment potential here in Linda Vista. On a related note, one question I often hear is whether it makes sense to rent or buy. Let's compare the actual cost of living in this neighborhood. Since the average rent of a two-bedroom home or condo in Linda Vista runs around $2,900, that's nearly $35,000 a year paid to your landlord. Compare that to buying. The median home price sits just over $880,000. With 20% down, most buyers today would see a monthly payment between $5,000 and $5,600, including taxes and insurance. It's a big difference month to month, but every dollar of principal builds long-term equity instead of disappearing as rent. So which makes more sense? Buying is generally the smarter long-term choice because, as always, it depends on your personal situation. If you're planning to stay 5 years or longer, buying usually comes out ahead, especially with Linda Vista's steady 3% annual appreciation and low vacancy rates. But if flexibility matters more, renting still offers an easier, lower commitment option in a competitive market. Either way, both renters and buyers benefit from the same thing: Linda Vista's unbeatable central location and strong housing fundamentals. From the investor's perspective, condos near Mesa College and USD perform particularly well as rental properties. They often maintain near full occupancy and offering cap rates that outpace much of central San Diego. Investors appreciate the steady returns without the volatility found downtown or in the more coastal areas. Now let's look ahead. Let's look at 2026. Overall, the outlook for Linda Vista remains strong. Analysts expect prices to hold steady and rise slightly, supported by continued demand and tight supply. Mortgage rates remain a wild card, but even modest rate fluctuations haven't discouraged serious buyers here. If you're a homeowner considering selling in 2026, now is the time to prepare. Simple pre-listing upgrades, fresh landscaping, updated fixtures, and light paint refreshes can yield measurable returns when spring activity begins. A pre-market consultation with a local expert can help you decide which improvements will add the most value without overspending. Before we continue, one quick reminder. If this video has been helpful, subscribe for more San Diego market updates, neighborhood tours, and home selling insights. And if you're curious about your home's exact value in today's market, use the link below for a complimentary detailed home value report. It's fast, accurate, and tailored specifically for your home. Now let's talk about what makes Linda Vista so unique within the San Diego real estate landscape: its history and geography. Developed during World War II to provide housing for defense workers, Linda Vista was one of California's first planned communities. Over time, it evolved from a quiet post-war suburb into a centrally located hub known for its diversity, accessibility, and community spirit. The neighborhood's topography adds to its charm. From the ridgelines above Tecolote Canyon, you'll catch glimpses of Mission Bay and Point Loma. Streets curve along the hillsides, giving many homes privacy and natural views. Even newer infill projects respect that landscape blending and modern design with classic character. Compared to nearby Clairemont, Linda Vista offers better proximity to Mission Valley and the airport. Against Bay Park, it provides similar access to the coast at a lower price point. And compared to Mission Valley, it offers quieter residential living with a comparable level of convenience. The extension of the Mid-Coast Trolley has enhanced access to cultural and employment centers like La Jolla, UTC Mall, and this is making Linda Vista even more desirable for buyers who aren't able to live directly in those pricier zones. Infrastructure investments like these continue to elevate the area's long-term potential. Evenings in Linda Vista capture that old-school San Diego rhythm. You'll hear laughter from neighborhood patios, see joggers along Mesa College Drive, and watch families walk home from Linda Vista parks as the sun sets over the canyon. It's a place where people stay, not just pass through. When you combine strong fundamentals, tight-knit community, and genuine convenience, it's no wonder that 92111 continues to outperform. So here's the bottom line. Linda Vista remains one of San Diego's most balanced, dependable real estate markets. Prices are stable, buyers are qualified, and homes continue to appreciate modestly after year. For sellers, this is a moment to act confidently. With the right pricing and a marketing plan, results can be outstanding. And for buyers, it's an opportunity to secure a home with lasting value in a neighborhood that's only getting stronger. If you'd like a personalized home market evaluation or advice on timing your next move, use the link below. I'll prepare a detailed report that outlines your property's current value, comparable sales, and strategy for success. My name is Melina Rissone, Associate Broker with Coldwell Banker West here in San Diego. Thanks for joining me for this market update, and I'll see you next time.